Ojibwe schools are dedicated to providing a quality education which focuses on integrating the Ojibwe culture into all students' learning experiences. Every learner will have the opportunity to be challenged, to succeed, and to be prepared for the future. Parents, staff, community, and students will demonstrate the highest level of expectations for themselves and the school.
Boozhoo, oh get your dog. Aaniin, how are you all doing? Mimenoaya. I am good. I am fine. Ashgadino Jesus. It is now November, freezing over moon. So our ground is getting harder. The frost is getting deeper. But this week is going to be a pretty warm week. So I hope Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday you get outside and hang out and have some fun. You could even have a bonfire maybe. Now that would be fun. Of course, with grown-ups and family to be there. So, last week was the end of first quarter, first term. And many of you received absolutely wonderful grades. Some of you did not. Some of you may even received an asterisk, which means you did not get enough work done. So second term is a new start, folks. Fresh, let's get it done. We need you to show up. We need you to tune in to class. It's very important. Your learning now will impact the rest of your life. It really does. It really does. And just a note to families out there, please help your youngster, your child, your children sit down and get a nice learning environment going and get online every day, daily. Our teachers and staff are there to help your students, but we need you to help us too and have those students get online and visit with us. That's the only way we can help them improve is when they are online and in class daily. So, miigwech to all of you. I know this is hard. I know we want our students to be in school, and I know our students want to be here with us too. We will get to that point. We will. But we are resilient, and we can do this. We can do this. So enjoy the rest of the week. Take some time for yourself. Be respectful to each other, and be kind. Miigwech, Bizindawieg. Miigwech for listening.
Hey kids, what do you call an alligator wearing a vest? An investigator.
Greetings, Fond du Lac Ojibwe School. This is Ricky White. Holy man, I tell you, welcome to the second quarter. Just feels like yesterday that Melody and I were sitting here at our kitchen table giving you all a greetings for the opening of your school year. And it's amazing how time seems to move fast in that regard. But I know in terms of everything that's going on with school and with this kind of disconnect with us getting so tired of hearing about COVID, but it's really cast us into this reality, and I'm sure many of you, as you're sitting at home with distance learning and all of these other things, you kind of get tired of all of that stuff. But isn't it something, though, when we think about it, that the timeline of the school year still moves along, and the requirements of you to still complete your work and do your work is always at the highest standard. Your teachers are so amazing there. Melanie and I are so impressed with everything going on there, all the way from, Jen and Val, right all the way through your teachers, your office staff, your cafeteria staff, your food crew. I tell you, everything is amazing on what you have there at Fond du Lac Ojibwe School. And I know that is such a tough thing when you're removed from that routine of being there and kind of, getting tired of this whole COVID thing, but it is the reality of what we have right now. But one thing that you do have to look forward to is you are now in the second quarter. I'm going to get my little face off of this thing. You're in the second quarter. So time is going to keep moving on, and you don't want to get left behind. Make sure you're doing what you need to be doing. Time is going to move on. You get into a routine of connecting with your teachers, attendance, doing your assignments. We can still do this at home, because as our grandfathers and as our grandmothers have taught us, our ancestors even before that, as now we're entering with freezing moon upon us. Our people historically had to go into our wigwams because it was so cold out there. So we have it in our DNA of this kind of quarantined way, because that's how it had to be. It was too cold outside to be out there a lot. But you know what? You have something special going on there. And Melanie and I, just like in this picture, where this is an ancient dwelling that we were at in Arizona right before COVID hit, we saw the beauty of things that are happening there at the Ojibwe schools, and I tell you what, your mission statement that you guys read off frequently, it is alive. These aren't just words on the wall. I know we might not remember it word for word, but the themes in there of infusing Ojibwe language and culture into your school, the things of trying everything we can to give you a really good experience, challenging you with schoolwork, and then of course making this so that we all treat each other in a good way. And you know what? That's what's happening with COVID. That is what's happening with what COVID is doing to us. Sharing is paused. Hold on. What am I doing here? Oh, here we go. And see, technology. And one of the things that's happened is with masks. I know this is such a tough thing going on with masks. This is my daughter and I, a little while back here, having to go all over the place with masks. It's just what's got to happen right now, so wear your masks, be safe, take care of each other. We're in this world right now where that's a requirement, but what you got to remember is get out there any chance you get, when you're social distancing, checking out Mother Earth, get out there, feel your spirit, get connected out there, get up, move around, do some things, go for a walk. But we do need to make sure we're still being safe. This again, another just a beautiful reflection. I think about how we reflect on things that are happening in our world, in our lives. And, I think about the beauty here of what Mother Earth has to offer. We also got to remember those teachings as well, that we are, our behavior, how we act, how we perform, how we continue to just work together is a reflection on us. And it's incumbent on us to think about how we're going to be even stronger come second quarter. And I want to challenge you with that. Because, so much of what's been going on with COVID is like this picture here, where it just kind of feels like a lonely, dark, black and white path that never ends. But I tell you, take a moment and appreciate what's going on right now. Even in the midst of COVID, there are so many good things that are happening. We're going to learn so much from what's happened. So many great things. I know there's been challenges, no question, but there can be so many good things that we can get out of this as a result of how we end up treating each other and how we connect with our school. Connect with your school. And in connecting, connect with your Anishinaabe as well. Anishinaabe b'matasiwin. If you haven't, smudge. Put your tobacco out. Any meal that you have, it doesn't have to be a special thing. This is just part of our ways of life. Put a dish outside. Offer it to Mother Earth. Give thanks. This helps our spirits. And we all have that Anishinaabe spirit happening. Do it. Our grandfather teachings are a guide for our ways of life. Your teachers in their classrooms, champs, how we teach the best ways to be successful, the structures in our classrooms, the structures in how you're doing it right now. They love and care for all of you, and they're going to do it in a good, respectful way. They want the best for you. We want to go through this circle of life and this circle of teaching and this circle of knowledge and wisdom. We want to see things, feel things. We want to be able to do things. Because after all of that, we will know. That is how we learn. So as we get into the sunset here, again, I know how hard things have been. And from Melody and I in our home, right there to yours, we want to wish you all the greatest as we get into this second quarter. Dominate it. So this opening is more so a prayer of goodwill, a prayer of whatever happened in this first quarter, let's make it even better as we get into the second quarter. Get connected. Your teachers, oh my gosh, are they amazing? Your staff, they're doing whatever they can to make this the best for all of you. And that's what I know. I know that because I was there. I saw it. Okay? I felt it when I was there. I was doing it along with everybody else. I could do it and I could see it, and that is why I know it. Okay? So mi sugo mi nakikit to anwa na taga yaig Joanna mitig yaig kapachiga get hinanaga minim sugo maga ni one guy yang Vegas sugo naguch mine ago we absolutely wish you all the best, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon. We miss you all. But in doing that, we also want to just wish you the greatest. Take care, everybody. Miigwech.
Hey.